Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond Reality. So I think what I'm going to do is make several kind of short videos and just kind of slap them together. Basically where we're at here is the tin mine, and this is just a little area that I can store some stuff. So this is what I mean by veins of ores. This is all tin. As you can see. Now this is a different name for tin. This is what I was talking about with the specific Gregtech ones that won't work in basically won't work in an AE2 grinder. So we'd have to macerate that to double it. So yeah, so this is the tin mine, and there's quite a bit of tin here. And what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna start mining this all out and storing it off here, and then head over to the copper mine, and we'll take a look around there. I already went and lit up this area, so hopefully we don't get spawned on, but I'll mine up a lot of this stuff, and I'll meet you over at the copper mine. Still at the tin mine here, but I just wanted to show you how it extends back. I mean, it's not just this vertical face here. It's also, all the way back here. So, I mean, this is going to be a substantial amount of tin, but we'll probably still end up blowing through it. But yeah, this is how crazy these veins are. So it kind of forces you to do exploration to find these veins, and then once you found it, it encourages you to set down a base nearby, just so that you can quarry out this whole vein. So once we get into, for instance, railcraft, setting up rail lines between these veins becomes kind of important, so you can haul massive amounts of these things back and forth. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to kind of share. So I'll continue with my mining and meet you over at the copper area. And we're back. So so on my way to the copper mine, and came across a dungeon. So I thought, why not? What the heck? I don't know if the material type of the dungeon determines its difficulty, but it seems like I had a much easier time going through here. Maybe just because I knew what to expect. I just kind of ran like really fast through here and lit up as much as possible, and tried not to bother with disabling spawners. Just the higher light level slows them down. So I started clearing out and picking up some of the items. We did we did find some steel ingots in here, and we also found some mana steel. So it looks like we can move forward with getting some mana steel tools. But I kind of wanted to bring you guys back, and there's some chests yet I haven't taken a look at. Maybe we'll just take a look at a few of them and head back to. I'm going to continue on to the copper mine. This is iron, actually. So there's a source of iron. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get. I think between the steel ingots and the mana steel that we have over there, we probably have enough to make a whole set of mana steel tools, which is going to help out a lot. Let's see what we got in here. Conduit probes. I already have one of those. It also seems like some of the loot's a little questionable in these guys. Horse armor, more conduit probes. I don't know how many conduit probes you need, but yeah, I think we're set for life. Yeah, I started tearing down, making everything. I've already got a Lexica Botania, and kind of opening everything up, and I just kind of gave up on that. It's going to take way too long to go through here and open everything up. Might be able to tear down that wall. But yeah, I've walled off some areas. I haven't actually made it all the way through here. There's another stairs up. There was one room I wanted to see. It had a creeper spawn in it, and it looked rather substantial, I suppose. Ah, here we are. A lot of spawners in this one. I actually had to wall this one off and kind of work around it. Ooh. What we got here? Can we actually... we can grind that down into diamond dust. That might be the better use for it. We do need diamonds. Do I have an iron helmet already? Yeah, I do. But yeah, I mean, we got some good stuff going on here. That's probably going to be enough gold for me to get some Steve's inventory cable rolling. What do we got here? Yeah, I don't like you. Ooh, it blew up anyway. I think we can melt down some of this iron stuff too. I don't want to... I can leave it here. It's not anything critical I need, but... Oh, the ender. Nether wart. And I think we can use nether wart to do some IC2 crop breeding, so... might have to look into that as well. At least saves us from having to head to the nether. What else we got in here? Might have to come back here with a fine-tooth... Whoa. Fine-tooth comb. More ender pearls, I'll take that. More steel, I'll take that. And... do I already have a belt? Not that it'll do anything for me. I don't have an amulet. I think I saw one. No clue what you can do with those. I think you can enchant them with Thaumcraft stuff. I know Botania has some enchants for accessories like that. Where else did I see some? But yeah, I mean, it didn't seem, I don't know, it didn't seem as difficult to grind through this one. Either the spawners weren't spawning as fast. Ooh, more ender pearls. I have to waste some of those on elevators. Should probably get into pneumatic craft. I haven't done anything with that yet. Looks kind of interesting with the drones. Water. Actually, these might be useful. I might want to collect up some of these bottles, because you can't really make bottles with Gregtech installed until you get a certain machine. But we might be able to get started with Thaumcraft, maybe, using those. I'm not seeing anything else around here we haven't already looked at. Maybe over this way? Yeah, here we go. And iron legs. Hey, there we go. Set of iron. Nothing there. And there's a ravine here. I should probably take a look through there just for... I heard a spider. To see what kind of materials might be around here. I know there's something over there. I don't know what it is. And maybe it's copper. If it's copper, I might have lucked out. That first spot of copper that I was heading towards was a bust. Not much there. So still kind of hoping that the other copper area I found is going to work out for me. Alright, well, there's actually more to this dungeon off of this way that I'm going to have to light up eventually, but I think we found enough that we're in a good position to get started with some of the things we wanted to get started with. So I'm going to clean up here and then see if I can get some more copper, and I'll meet you back at the base. And we're back. Alright, so we've returned to base, and I've taken the liberty of grinding up some copper and some tin, so we should be ready to get started with Gregtech. I don't know if that's going to make everything we need, but since we did find some mana steel, let's go ahead and get started with Botania. And the first thing we're going to need is the Petal Apothecary. Let's see what the recipe is. Cobblestone slabs and petal. I probably shouldn't have put all my petals out here, or all my flowers, but let's see. Blue. Looks like we got a lot of that. I've got a little pool here set up, and I'll show you, how I like to do this. So, I learned my lesson from Tech or Treat. Don't leave the door open. So we need a petal. Actually, we need some cobblestone slabs, don't we? Slab, petal, and there's our petal apothecary. So I usually like to just stick it right there. That way I can grab water. Should actually probably extend this out once, that way I don't have to be as precise as that, but for now that's fine. So number 2 that we need, and I don't know why I came back in here, pure daisies right there, which is going to be some white, 4 white flowers. Okay, we can do that, and we're probably going to want to let's make 2 pure daisies so we can do living stone at the same time as living wood. You just kind of drop those in there, and now I need seeds. Just so happens I have some, and there you go, pure daisy. So not too difficult. It does get tedious when you're standing here mass-producing flowers, but you know, it's a change of pace from just slapping things in a crafting grid. So, alright, so now we're going to need some stone. I'm going to need more than that, and some wood, because we're going to want to get our wand made up. So let's pop all of these in there, and I should have plenty of wood. Alright, good enough to get started. So now we just place our wood down, and you can see that it's creating these particle effects, which means it's working like such. And now you give that a little bit of time, and it'll start popping into living wood and living stone. Not sure why they call it living. It doesn't really move or anything. It'd be nice if you could make it get up and smite your foes, but I don't think that's what it does. Well, while that's going, let's take a look at some recipes here that we're going to need. First thing we're going to need is a coal boiler. Bricks, furnace, bronze plates. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 10 bronze ingots. No, 20 bronze ingots, which is going to take 10 and... yeah, this recipe is going to stink. What? Yeah, okay. That seems to be a bug. I should just... here, let's do this. Better idea, I suppose. Alright, okay, recovered. Boy, that's annoying. What else did I have in there? I don't know. So we have 20, and we're going to need to pound that out into... wait, I miscalculated. Well, that'll make 2 coal boilers. Well, we need it. We'll just use it. There we go. So we got... like such. We need a furnace, and I just smelted up that stack of... here we go. Cobblestone. We need bricks. Boom, boom, and... furnace. There we go. Small coal boiler. Alright, well, we can get started. Let's continue over here because we really need to get mana steel tools so we don't have to, you know, we can basically use a mana tablet and it'll take its durability out of the mana tablet. And mana tablets can hold quite a bit of mana, and that'll really be a huge benefit to us when we're out mining. We don't have to, because I constantly go through a bunch of iron picks. Let's make a stone pick. Hopefully that works. Yeah, and a ton of, you know, axes. So this will really help out. I think we have enough. Yeah, I think we have enough for our wand, but we're going to need more. Let's just get that started. And I should put a crafting table out here. That's gonna get annoying. I should actually put a production work table out here because I don't like how it doesn't let you can't leave things in the crafting grid, which is always annoying. So we need 2 of these. Actually, do we need 3? Wand of the forest. Yep, we need 3. Okay. So we'll do blue and I don't know, I like orange. So 1, 2, 3, blue, orange. Sure. Alright, so we have our wand of the forest. Now we need to spread mana. We need a mana spreader. I think we need some gold for that and some living wood. Yeah, let's just start off with one for right now, I suppose. I'm trying to hurry. There it goes. And this should be popping here soon. And we're losing daylight. There we go. What was I making? A mana spreader. So I'm going to need that wood. Kind of rushing through this because I know the episode's getting a little long, so I kind of want to get at least one cell. I've got this this setup that I found googling around on the internet. I believe it was a Reddit, and all I was doing was basically googling Botania setups, and found this one. It works pretty well. It's a mixture of different kinds of mana gen flowers that you can basically expand. It's kind of cellular in its design, but it works well once you get, you know, a number of these cells made. It is quite expensive as far as how many flowers you end up needing. So mana spreader. I think it's just gold and a mana manipulation would definitely be where it's at. Mana pool, mana spreader. And a pedal. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. Like such. Right there, and we have that leftover one. So now we have our mana spreader, and that'll basically allow us to redirect things into a mana pool, which we now need. Like such. And we're going to want to upgrade this mana pool, but we need to get some initial mana going. So let's see, let's take our tree farm here, and I guess let's go that way. And wherever I stick this is going to be the center of the first cell, and we're going to need enough room to go. Basically, I want to create a set of cells around the outside, so we need enough room away from there. We'll put that there. So what is it, a 7 by 7, I think? I don't know, this would be the middle. So 3, 4, I don't know. We'll kind of do this as I go. I think I need to set this up 1. And do like this, like that. Okay. So if I remember right, a hydrangea is going to go here, and then we're going to have a 4x4 of water. And at each corner we stick a hydrangea. Like that. And something's not looking right. Well, maybe it is looking right, I don't know. Let's continue on. I know I've got this set up in my previous world that I left for doing this one as a Let's Play, so I can go back and take a look at that one, but I think this is how it goes. Each of these corner pieces are hydrangeas, and then we basically fill in the remaining area with daylilies and nightshades. So there we go. That'll create, that's our basic structure for this. So now we need to get some water in there, and maybe we should start with the hydrangeas, I think, just because they'll generate day and night off of the water pools. So basically we don't need both daylilies and nightshades for those. Like this, like that. Okay. Now I need to remember the recipe for, we need what, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 hydrangeas. Like that. And let's take a look at our book. Generating flora, hydrangeas. Oh, we need mana to actually make that. So I guess we'll be doing day blooms. And I believe that's, yeah, 2 yellow, orange, and light blue. And we're going to need 1 in each of these spots. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're going to need 20 day blooms. Oy, and this is where the tedium comes in. We're going to need 40 yellow and 20 orange. Orange, 20 white, blue, and actually 10, because each of these do 2, so that would be 20. So we need 20 of these guys, like such. Okay. Hey, come back here. There's 40, 20, 20. Alright, so now it's time for the pumpkins. This is specifically why I started doing pumpkins over here, because each pumpkin has 4 seeds, and there's basically no question about it. You get 4 seeds out of each pumpkin. So yeah, you get quite a few seeds. So this works out really well for Botania. You don't have to rely on wheat, which has a variable number of seeds, and actually doesn't drop a whole lot of seeds because of Gregtech. So alright, so there's our first day bloom. I'm going to switch this around to be a little more efficient, and I need my bucket. There we go. So yeah, this is how you do it. Get a little bit of repetitive whatever that syndrome, I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but yeah, this is gonna take a little while. Oops. So let me make these up, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So this is we put 1 on each of these. I've got all 20 that I need, and then we cap off the water, as it doesn't seem to make a difference. They won't. Normally you don't want to place them like this. See how that that little yellow line is, that makes it less effective. So you don't want to do that. Setting it up one level cancels that out, so you don't really have to worry about that when it's when you have a multi-layer structure like this. Like that. Like that. And then these guys should actually be hitting that and generating mana right now. So what we can do then is take a look at it. See how that's filling up right there? We want to point this at the mana pool, and the easiest way to do that is to shift right click and it'll turn it into bind mode. If you see down there at the bottom there's function and bind mode. You shift click that and shift click that. No. Oh, did I get off of that? Yeah, back in bind mode. Shift click, and that points it directly at it. So this guy is now filling up. Let's take it out of that. So now what we want to do here is go ahead and make our next level of mana pool, because we need that. I expanded out this water here just so that I have more room. So what we need to do is make another mana pool, and we toss it in here. So it's kind of neat. You see the check mark there? That means that there's enough mana pool in there for what you're planning to do based on what you're holding. So there we go. Let's get rid of that guy because he's not going to be good for much else, and stick him down there. So let's see. Let's go rest real quick, and then we want to, because when the sun goes down, those day blooms are not going to generate mana. So we need to get to the hydrangeas and ender lilies. Or not ender lilies, nightshades, that's what they are. Alrighty. And basically we have this mana pool now, and we can just toss it back in there and get to the next level. Let's do that. Not enough mana. So let's see, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So right here would be the middle. We need to scoot him back one. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I wanted to leave one space between. Make a nice little walkway, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. And I don't know if we're pointing at it anymore. Okay. So then, the next part of our plan is going to be the nightshades, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't require any mana petals, so 2 black, a gray, and a purple. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did with the daylilies, which means 20 black, 20 black, gray, 10 of them, and what was the other one? Purple. Yep. Let's put that back, and we have, hey, there we go, 10 purple. Purple petals, gray petals, black petals. And same as before, we go pop, 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 dunk, and there we go. So, yeah, same as the day blooms. I'm going to go ahead and make all these guys up, and I'll be right back again. And we're back again, and here's our nightshades. So we go ahead and fill the rest of this in, like so. And this will give us some night generation power. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so now we should be getting even more mana. And this should be filling up. It doesn't look like it's doing much, but this thing holds a lot of mana, so it's actually doing something. But we need hydrangeas now to complete our setup, which needs light blue mana petals and blue mana petals, and we need 9. So let's see. That's going to make 10. That's the best we can do. Okay. Alright. Let's... There we go. So hopefully we have enough mana in here to actually complete all these, and we don't. Disappointing. We definitely want to create a lens for this. There's different lenses you can put on mana spreaders, and one of them allows it to transfer more mana per burst. Where that's going to come in handy, though, really, is when we start chaining these cells together and they're going through the mana spreaders to the pool. So I guess for right now that's enough for what we're generating. Well, we could probably create a few if we can get enough mana for... Well, how about this? I'm gonna let this guy fill up some more, and well, you know, I'm not sure how long this episode is, but maybe we have a longer episode. So we have the coal boiler. Let's go ahead and get our alloy smelter going. So for that, we're going to need... Where are you? Is it? Oh, I think I saw it. Right here. Steam alloy smelter. So, bricked bronze hull. Hey, I think we actually have 5 for that, so... So we need brick, bronze, and there we go. So that's that piece. We're going to need 2 furnaces. Let's just start setting this up here. Actually, X does the thing. And then we need those pipes, which is gonna be expensive. 6 of them, which is... I don't have a wrench yet, do I? Alright, let's see. Yep, we can do that. Not with the tin ingots, though. Where's my iron? Around like that, and hammer. Alright. Let's clear that out. Let's put my cobblestone back in my inventory. So now we need more bronze plates, as I knew we would. So this yields how many? We want to be careful about making too many of these before we have the alloy smelter. So 6 makes 6, so we only need 6 plates. So let's see. So we need 6 tin. Hey, let's only put what we need in there. And we're going to need more copper. We just want to avoid what happened last time. There we go. No, we need double that because it takes 2 to make a plate. Nah. That's annoying. Where did I put my tin back, didn't I? Alrighty. Tin. We got lots of tin. I need 6, darn it. And I put my copper back, didn't I? Ah, jeez. Oh, hey. Ah, man, I was wasting. I had a bunch of ingots from the dungeon. Alrighty. Well, that saves us some time. So, where's my hammer? There it is. Actually, I can waste away on those because it's already bronze. Wrench. Hammer. Now, you gotta be careful with this. If you put it the other way, hammer and wrench, you get a large bronze fluid pipe. We don't want that. We want wrench, hammer. We want the small bronze fluid plates. So, alright, there's that. Don't think I have any redstone, do I? I have a little bit. I wonder if I have enough to make the... No, I need a block of redstone. There. Probably could make the inventory cables, but I cannot make the inventory manager, which we absolutely need. Well, I hate trying to transport this stuff around with the actual pipes, but I don't think I can get it in. I don't have any easy redstone at the moment, so I guess let's go ahead and make the pipes the way that it's meant to be played. And we want, so let's see, this transfers 800 liters a second. Well, it only makes 1. That's the difference. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, so now I have a little hole down here that I had used to get some initial cobblestone. We should probably pull that back out. We're gonna need some ladders, which I do have. I need to get my inventory cleaned up here a little. Wood. Okay, good enough. And where was my ladders? So, let's go ahead and dig this down. I'm gonna have to pretty this up between episodes, I suppose. And I forget how. There it is. We're probably gonna want to expand this out. Actually, I don't know that I really want this Gregtech stuff living here permanently, but you know, this will be convenient at least. We can set the input and output chest up there, and have it come down here, process, and go back up. So what do we have here? I think we have a 7x7 area up there. Well, I can tell you. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So we want to make this, I don't know, we could start with 7x7, but we want to have a wall. We don't want to be moving these machines too often, so... this should at least make a good starter space, I suppose. And when we hit the electrical age, we probably want to rearrange things anyway, so... well, this is going to take a while. Especially with this pick. I should have made another iron one, but in lieu of the mana steel that we're going to be producing, I decided to skip that. Alright, well, I think we have enough room for the couple we have. And what we're going to end up, a problem is we're going to have a lot of steam, so we probably want to set up some sort of storage for it. Well, what tanks do we have available? If I had obsidian, I'd do some open block tanks, but don't have any obsidian. have buildcraft tanks, but those, I don't like those. Well, it takes glass. Portable fluid tank, that's nice. Yeah, it's all kinds of crazy there. Iron bars. Oh, that's right. That's expensive. What else do we have here? Well, that's simple. I guess we could use that as an overflow and to store off some steam. Yeah, why not? Let's make a few. Yeah, let's just do 3. Let's not get crazy. Inventory space again. Let's put that back. Alright, so we got our coal boiler. Let's set up along this wall, I suppose. We're going to need a spot for the inventory manager. I wonder if I want to set it up there and have it run down here. That's going to require a lot of cable. We kind of want to avoid that, so let's just throw him here. Let's throw him here. Okay. I actually need that wrench. Let's go. I don't know if you can input from the bottom on that. Maybe you need to input on the top. I'm going to need one on the top anyway. Or, yeah, Okay, well, let's grab that wrench, because you need to use the wrench to pick these things up, otherwise it evaporates. So, with wrench in hand, yeah, you just do it like you hit it. You don't right click it or shift right click it or anything like that. We want to put the steam output. Hey, wait. No. Well, that moves. I wonder if that's... Well, okay. Let's do this. Worst case, things blow up. Probably not something we want, but Okay, I don't know at all if this is how this is supposed to go, because I haven't done this without Steve's factory manager, so... Well, it won't take long to find out if I'm wrong or not, so let's grab some of that coal I've been making up and bring it down. And pop that guy in. What are you doing? Ah, there we go. That's why. Okay, so theoretically, should be making steam. I wonder if it would just output into that without the pipe. Let's take a look. Oh, well, it's a good thing I removed that, because just blew off some steam out the top. I don't know how to move that hole. Basically, you don't want to cover that, or you could blow up your machine. Well, it looks like everything's going in here, because I'm not getting any steam yet. So, yeah, let's give that a second. And I wonder. Let me remove this. Oh, there's a newer version of it. I don't know if Sortex is going to have... I know there's Gregtech in it. I don't know if it has... while the machine's textured. I think this might have been overwriting it. It takes a little time to load. Basically, you can select multiple resource packs now and order them. So if you like the look of some of the things, but not all of the things in the pack, you can kind of mix and match and prioritize them on how you want them to load or take effect. No, wait for the program to respond. I know it's doing something. Yada da 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 do da da da. Well, that's annoying. Haha, success. Okay, yeah. Now the UIs look a little better. Although there's still these anonymous buttons here. I'm not seeing any steam in there. I'm not seeing any steam in here. It's probably not up to temp yet. Let's grab 1 tin and 3 copper, and we'll see. We'll know when this is starting to work. So, toss that in there. Toss that in there. Put that away. So we need 1 tin, 3 copper. Yeah. And it's not getting any steam yet, that's for sure. Oh, this needs water. Ooh, ah. Yeah, that might cause an explosion if... Boy, good thing I remembered that. You can't make steam without water. Oh. Hey, what do we use for getting water? Transfer. Yeah, that'll need a block of redstone. Or ender pearls. I do have ender pearls. Thank you, dungeon. And best of all, that gives me 4. Okay, well, let's make that. Iron. Bucket. Oh, that's right, we need the transfer pipes too. Well, I do have enough. And 'cause it only takes 1 redstone. Some glass. Let's see, I put my glass back, and we need glass, and we need slabs. Betting that's smooth stone slabs. So, glass. Yeah, I need to clean out this thing. Not iron. Stone. Alright. What else do I need? Oh, lapis. Which I do have a few lapis. Alright, so now we have transfer nodes and we have some fluid pipes. We are well on our way. Of course, I don't know if the world interaction part of it is going to cause us issues. Now I don't like where the pipes are. Maybe if we do this. I want the transfer node here. That's not what we want. Well, for now, let's not go all fancy, I suppose. We'll go right here. Like that. And now I need to make another bucket. Iron? And I think I already have iron in the table, don't I? Hammer. And those probably need to be plates. Greg. Hey, I want 9. There we go. Actually, I didn't want 9. I only wanted that many. Okay. And we need water. Nighttime. Water. We should probably sleep. There we go. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a long episode, and I don't know. I haven't gotten too crazy lately with long episodes, but let's get this up and running. I need to find diamond, so that's going to be kind of the challenge, I think, between episodes, is to find some diamond to make our macerator, because we need that macerator to really start things. So there's that. And there's my pipe. Alrighty, we need a world interaction upgrade. We probably need some speed upgrades too eventually. Ooh. 4 lapis. Oh, that stinks. Oh, so close. Yeah, I don't have an autoclave. Don't have a centrifuge. What's getting clean dust gonna do for us? Well, let's see. World interaction. Is this gonna give me any other options? No, it's not. Sag mill. Okay, well. That puts the kibosh on that. So we're gonna have to come back to that after another episode, because I'm gonna have to find some more lapis. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let me find some place to, and we'll put it in here for now. I probably won't find it later. There we go. So back to what we were doing out here. Hydrangeas, I believe. Alright. Well, so we wanted to hold out one of these. We need 9. And 9. Hey, how about that? Do we have enough to make this into... Yep. Alright, so we have a second mana pool for... whatever. Okay. So we want our seeds here. I'm going to line that up. Okay, so what do we need to do? Continuing on. So we need 2 light blues, and we need 9, so that's 18. So we actually need 9 more light blue flowers. That's not what I'm looking for. Oops, 9 light blue flowers. That'll make, yeah. And then we need 5 blue flowers, I guess. Actually, we've got 1 blue petal, huh? 4. That'll make me 4. 5. That won't make me 9. Yeah, that will. Okay. Yeah, we need all of those. And pink. Ooh, just enough. There we go. Bucket. Alright, so let's take a look. Do we have this right? And we need 2 of those. Hey. Hydrangeas, how about that? I should move this over here. That'll help me out. Uh-oh. Okay, so shift... Need an empty hand, I think. Shift left click or shift right click? There we go. Shift right click will pull out one petal, the last petal you put in there. Yeah, moving along. Gotta get into the rhythm. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Almost there. Whoops. And that starts messing around with my inventory. Oh, something's wrong. We have one too many light blue petals, it looks like. There we go. Alright, so now we should be able to complete this, this cell. 7, 8, 9. Alright, well there we go. Now it should be generating more mana for us. So when one of these gets completely full, it'll start emitting particle effects. That means you're not getting, the mana's not getting out of it. So you want to watch for that when you're looking at your flowers. That means something's not right. Alright, so that's that should be filling up much faster now. Basically I need maybe 3 or 4 more of these pods. I want to kind of surround it so we have plenty of mana coming into here, or at least leaving one way open so we have a way into here. Can do some kind of cool design things. So I think this is going to be where we're going to call this episode. So between episodes, I'm going to finish setting up our cells here, our mana cells, and I don't know if we'll save the Gregtech maybe for the next episode. We'll finish that up because I need to find some more lapis. So I'll find some more lapis. I'll get a few more of these. I'll get some more of these cells built out and get our mana generating, and then we'll create some of our mana steel and our mana tablet, and yeah, I think it'll be a good next episode. So leave a like or subscribe, and have a good one, guys.